boy, if you're awake and your mind just won't settle, you can stay a while in my sunset here. Sometimes our mind doesn't allow us to go to sleep, and you might be out there awake, and maybe you had a sunset and it's come and it's gone, and now maybe another will help. So I usually come live during my sunset to share with whoever needs a sunset. And I like to talk about astrology and Kabbalah and consciousness and esoteric concepts and metaphysical stuff of all kinds. Here in beautiful Arizona, we're known for our beautiful Arizona skies. And sunset time is usually very, very, very pleasant. So today is April 26th, 2026 here in Arizona. And it's quite gorgeous right now. We've got a little bit of a breeze, as you can see from the chimes and our friendly little tree over here. And I believe the last temperature I got was about 76 degrees. And it was actually chilly. I had to go and get a little cover up because it was a little nippy out here. So for me, it's chilly, but probably for everybody else, it's quite beautiful. We had record heat earlier this year, and this cool down has been amazing. And I've gone live on in previous nights with titles like Ethereal Sunset and Cosmic Sunset, just because the sky has been so beautiful. But I normally go live to share my own nervous system regulating time that I like to spend, because the sunset, this liminal time and space, it can accelerate that sense of settling, that sense of calm and ease that you get when you go through a transition. And because it's such a regular occurrence in our lives, it acts as a regulator, and that shift from day to night is very powerful. And there's Venus over there. I love Venus. And if anyone wants to hop into the chat, I like that. I like to chat with people and talk about whatever you want to talk about. But if not, just settle in and watch the sky and listen to the breeze and let your nervous system settle. Hi in the chat. Hi Antonio Santos, welcome. Let me know where you're at. If you hop into the chat, let me know and let everybody else know where you're at, your location in the world and the time that it is, and maybe what you see in your sky. And that just, it helps us to bridge all of our consciousnesses together and really solidify this powerful time and space that we're creating in this portal that we're opening up and creating. We get to create our own fractal reality within this live right now. So I was using my app. I have a free app. Link is in the description if you want to try it. But I love bridging psychology and healing, inner healing with technology. So I am in love with this new technology that we have that enables someone like myself to create this wonderful app. And I'm creating another portal that we all can kind of bridge ourselves into. And so I was in there. So I'm integrating multiple modalities as I've been on my spiritual journey this year. I'm in my anniversary month of the start of my new chapter in life. And in that time, I've just been on this wonderful journey of self-discovery, and I have put them into this app. So all of the modalities and things that I've used to help me on my journey, I've put into the app. So I'm using AI to tie all these things together in astrology and Kabbalah and psychology. And the app just helps to be that mirror that you need to kind of sound all these things through the lens of many modalities to pull a coherent pattern in to really focus in on what's going on with your inner self. But I was in there today using it, and so I have exciting news for those of you who do frequent my channel and come and spend time with me. I have added 2 new pages. One is the past lives page. So in it, it kind of came about a little bit miraculously because this week, AI moves very fast. So this week, a whole bunch of new technology and platforms just came out to honestly make things a lot easier. So I was able to put this past lives page in there. So it's looking at your natal chart, and it's tying that in with Kabbalah and psychology and Jungian archetypes and things like that to kind of triangulate what your past lives were most likely to be. And it's looking at that, and it's helping you walk through those events in your past to integrate them into your now. So try that page. There's the same things are on there. The journal is in there, the shadow work page is in there, and all the other things that are in there. And then the second page that I created, so I really like creating these audios of movement lessons for the somatic work and different audios using my voice. voice. But I wanted something that was more like brain frequency based. So I put in there a audio. It's an audio vibration that resets your brainwave. So try that out, which is kind of an interesting experiment. So give that a try. But anyway, I was in my app today because my energy shifted for the past week. I've just been really hermiting away, and I didn't know what was going on because a lot of things have come into Aries, and I thought that that would ignite certain things within me, and so I asked the app about that. It said no, this is a period where you want to kind of respect that need to rest. But today was really, really exciting. There were a lot of things that I went into and all these updates that I did to the app today. So I asked it, like, what has happened, and it gave me a lot of information about how things have shifted in the cosmos and opened up things. Whoever counts the Omer, I'm counting the Omer, and I believe if it's accurate, because sometimes the day is not correct, but it should be Netzach in Netzach, which is endurance or victory in endurance or victory. And that kind of really made me aware of that shift in energy that, today was victorious and triumphant in a lot of ways. So it was really aligning for me to have to hear about that, to hear about that actual alignment and that shift. It just helped my own presence be more fluid and in this reality. But anywho, I guess I will leave it there. I just wanted to share that and share my sky again, as I'm committed to do. But do check out my links in the description. Try my app, it's completely free, and I just want minds in there. And like and subscribe if you want to know when I come on. I come on for various things that usually happen in the sky, like full moons and sunsets. But other than that, thanks for hopping in. Thanks, Antonio Santos, for hopping into the chat. And hopefully I will see you guys on another one. Good night.